Man, what?
Zay, you stuck?
Yeah, okay. I don't know what was going on, Paul. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yep.
Yeah, we was having technical difficulties, man. What's up, though, with the sports fans out there, man? Welcome to the WTP Sports Dudes podcast. You are here for your first episode of Parlay Po Got the Bread and FanDuel Cover the Spread. I want to say special shout out to WTP for Life himself, Rob, Level Up Sports 10, JoJo Moss, Post Game 86. Well, Post Game with the Post Game podcast, Post Game 86, and T1, aka the man of many hats with City League TV. How you doing, Parlay Po?
I'm good. I can't complain. Everybody gonna listen to me. You hear me?
Facts, and you already know we are back with another banger. Hey, so look, with this segment, man, me and Poe, we're gonna dive into some games. Hey, do not get mad at us if you bet these games on your ticket and you lose, though. Do not be sending us death threats and all that other stuff. This is at your own risk, purpose, like on anything. This is at your own risk. So
Show is.
don't be shooting us no messages talking crazy, man. All right, but we're gonna have four games. We're gonna do a piece. We're gonna have a lock game that segment where we think that game is gonna be an absolute lock for whatever we pick in that game, and then a sleeper game, which is gonna be a game that might not too many people might put on their ticket or think about putting on their ticket, or even it could be somebody that that's necessarily not a favorite on the spread. And then we're going to have a high risk game, which is a high risk game is like maybe an upset that many people wouldn't see coming. And then what was the last one? Oh, reward game. And reward can be multiple different things. I like to think of it as that game, that final game you put on your ticket, and it can make your ticket boom. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and start with your first lock game, Poe. If you got more than one, you more than welcome to go ahead and throw that in there too. But let me know your first your first game in your lock segment.
Yeah, I'm saying like it's a lot of lock games because the top 25 is not really playing like good teams right now. Only you guys and probably like a couple more teams. So the lock games, Penn State got a lock. They play Nevada. So you know what I mean? Like Drew
You
Aller.
locking? Are you saying this a lock like with the money line? You saying this a lock with the spread, the over? What?
Yeah, well, I'm saying it's a lot with the spread. The spread is 43.5. But listen, but I'm saying with Franklin, I don't think Franklin gonna run it up like that. So that's why I said that's a lock. But another lock is with Marshall in Georgia. The the spread is 39.5. I think Georgia is gonna try to put up 60 on these guys. And it's at
Facts.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I would say that Georgia at Marshall. I would say that's a lot. For me.
Yeah, so my lock game, I went the 13 and a half North Carolina State versus East Carolina. Um, I think as far as that game go, the last time they played, which was 2 years ago, North Carolina State only won by 1 point. But like the previous 4 or 5 meetings, they blew them out every time. So I don't think they're gonna play around with them this time. And I also feel like their quarterback CJ Bailey, he returned 3 of his top 4 targets. I mean, I know they lost Concepcion in the portal, but to go in the game day one, you got 3 of your 4 returning top dogs. I like that spread. I like what I see with that spread. So I think that's one people should keep their eye on.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
All right, let's move on to the sleeper. Who
My
you got in the sleeper? Who you got
my
in the sleeper? If you got more than one too, let me know.
Now I just got one. I just got one right now, and my sleeper is Baylor. Auburn is
Mm,
going to Baylor. Uh, Auburn minus two and a half. But
mm,
that it's the over is 51.5. See, what I got, like Baylor had 15 starters. They got their quarterback back. He threw over 3,000 yards last year. They got 8 starters on O and 5 on D, and they got them tech linebackers. See, think about Auburn. They got the transfer in coming in Jackson Arnold, but we don't know what they got to come because they got a lot of portal people. So my sleeper is with Baylor.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared. The more I look at that game, the more I get scared of it though, because pound for pound, Auburn got blue chips around the board.
They do.
So but you right. It depends on that quarterback, bruh.
Yeah.
My sleeper pick, man, I got two for him on this one. I'm going Cincinnati over Nebraska. I'm taking the 6.5.
Woo.
Uh, yeah, I'm taking the 6.5, bro. They got Brandon Sorsby at quarterback. He transferred over from IU. And then they got Tawee Walker at running back. And now I know they got a whole new receiving core. Their whole receiving course came from the portal. So I mean, I don't know what that passing game is going to look like, but I'm still just I got to see the next step from Nebraska. I got to see the next step from Rayola. You know what I mean? And I think Cincy, I think that's just going to be a sneaky team, bro. I think they can possibly get somebody, and what better game to start it off with against Nebraska, and I think it's in Cincy. So I'm taking them 6.5. And the other game um, that I would possibly look at is Kansas State and North Dakota, and the spread is 25.5. I did not see enough from Kansas State, and I just know dudes in Dakota play football.
Yeah. You right about that. You right about that. That's a good pick. Hold on. Is Sorsby the dude that came from Wisconsin too?
I know he transferred twice. I just know the last stint it was Indiana. I believe it was Indiana. It might have been Western Kentucky. I think he was at two places though.
Yeah, I think if I'm for sure,
It, it
I think
could be.
yeah.
He
Coach
had a
K.
decent year. He had a decent year last year too.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he threw 18 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, was a little under 3,000. So
Yeah.
he didn't have a bad year at all. Uh, all right. What about your high risk game? One of them scary ones that you would throw on the ticket.
My high risk game is crazy. Coastal Carolina versus Virginia. I don't believe in
Mm.
Virginia nothing. Virginia got they favored by 12.5, but Coastal Carolina 5 hours away. I'm talking about these dudes probably know each other, and you know what I mean. Like Coastal Carolina got their quarterback back. You know what I mean. Like so,
Yeah.
when I'm saying it's going to be different with that 12.5, and I don't believe in Virginia nothing. Like I said, I don't believe in Virginia nothing. Basketball, football, nothing. So I'm taking Coastal Carolina.
Nah, hey, Virginia been bad at football for so long. Hey, man, I went my high risk game, man. I went a kind of a big time matchup, bro. I went Virginia Tech over SC money line.
Okay.
Straight money line, just bet it straight out if you was to do it, cause man, that could be a scary game, bro. They got experience on that offense, and they going to VTech. So I mean, the North Sellers gonna have to come ball out. Anything is in two. This is another thing. This is both teams' first game, so you know how I say you gonna see mistakes. This is the type of bet I would make because I know it's gonna be mistakes. And then Virginia Tech, they playing at home, they could possibly feed off of it. It ain't listen, Vegas ain't open the spread up at 7 for no reason.
Right. Yeah, I
You know
think
what I'm
it dropped
saying?
to 6.5. Is it still at 7 or dropped to six
When I
and a half?
looked at it, earlier, it was 7.5. But when I first originally looked at it, it was at 7.
Okay.
And this all my spreads that I got on my sheet is from 3 o'clock, like 4 o'clock p.m. from FanDuel. So I'm just letting y'all know the spreads could have changed.
Yeah.
All right,
Post,
you said what?
Post said he got Baylor on the money line. He said he got Baylor on the money line against
Oh,
Auburn.
what's up, Miss Robin? I ain't even had a comment tab up. How you doing, Miss Robin? We thank you for being in there. Appreciate everybody that's in here, man. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button, share the channel. Y'all know what it is. But yeah, that's the only game I had on my high risk too. I ain't even see no other really because
Right.
it's so many good matchups. You can't even call it high risk. It's just a 50-50. It's a flip of a coin.
Yeah. Yeah.
But go ahead, let me know what your reward game is. This the game that's supposed to bust your ticket if you hit on all three or on
You know
all
what?
the other three.
I struggle with this. I struggle with this. I went back and forth, back and forth. And I only got one though. I came up with it. LSU is gonna go to Clemson and upset Clemson with that 3.5, 3.5. Listen, Nussmeyer, I know Cade got all them weapons, but dude returned and Nussmeyer got 4 of his 5 offensive linemen back. You know what I mean? That's crucial, man. That's
Yeah.
crucial in this game. You know what I mean? Like he got 4, and then he got some dudes on defense. If they can stay healthy, if LSU can stay healthy, they can do something. So with this game right here, I'm picking LSU to go into Death Valley, what is it? And beat them. I did have Alabama and Florida State, but I said, nah, I ain't messing around with that one.
That's the one I went with, dog.
Did you? Oh, man.
Yep. I sure did. That's the reward game for me.
Man.
Hey, Alabama covered the spread over Florida State, man. That's my reward game. I don't think it's too far fetched. I think they got one of the best receiving corps in the country. I like Ty Simpson over Jalen Milroe. I think he fit the offensive system better, and they got studs all over the defense, bruh. And this the thing. This is why I think Alabama gonna cover that spread too. I don't see Florida State being able to throw the ball against their secondary.
You don't?
Nah, Alabama secondary gonna be nice.
I know. They is good. Then Alabama returning some key dudes on the offensive line too. But Castellano, man, he can spin that thing with somebody open. You know, for the last previous years, Alabama's pass rush wasn't getting to the passer like Alabama. You know what I mean? They ain't been
Yeah.
getting pass rush like that. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm saying if Norville know how to, if they start rushing and start rolling Castellano out, you know what I mean, then it could be a different game. But I stayed away just because of that.
Man, I think it's only one way Florida State can stay in the game. I think they gotta go full fledged QB run concept the whole game. I think that's the only way they're gonna be able to do it. But do you want to do that?
They can't do that.
But damn, I mean,
Go blue.
because that quarterback Castellanos ain't that big, huh?
He
Nah,
Castellano.
go ahead, Mar.
go, Castellano, a little dude though. He a little dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they want to do that because he a little dude for real.
Yeah, because man, he ain't gonna be running against them Alabama cats, man. Not like that. He can't, man.
Yeah, but
He gets
did you
punished
see
like
that
that.
schedule? You see that schedule?
Who? Florida State.
Yeah, they ain't got a tough schedule for real.
So this is probably their hardest. This and Clemson their hardest game.
That's what I'm saying, man. I think you need to just. Matter of fact, I don't think they play Clemson. I think they play Miami.
Okay.
So I'm saying, like, you might have to just leave it all on the field just this one time. He been talking all his head anyway.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, yeah. Post game said he
So
said. What?
post game, I got Colorado. I got Colorado and Georgia Tech on my paper as it was under one of my sleeper picks. And I took Colorado with the 4.5.
Colorado missing a lot of guys that got hurt, man. But I'm saying, listen, Georgia Tech supposed to been a sleeper in the ACC this year, though. Anyway, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know on that game. Yeah, he said, I got Georgia Tech because of Haynes King. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, Georgia Tech gonna be. I think Georgia Tech gonna be decent, man. So I will pick. I will pick. I know Prime trying to do his thing, but I'm gonna go with Georgia Tech, man. I'm gonna go
Hey,
with
that's
Georgia Tech.
why
Yeah,
that's why I didn't bring it up, Poe, because Rob, he sent to the group chat that Haynes King's dad is fighting cancer, man. He might go Superman out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bring it up though. That
Yeah,
I was just trying to answer the question, but yeah, I will probably stay away from that one.
yeah. He said what he said, Alabama's well out there starting defense, and Jam Miller hurt too. So
Yeah, Jam hurt.
yeah, so Florida State might I don't know, but that they got 5 stars behind 5 stars still. So I don't know.
Facts.
Jam might, if he hurt like that, he might get that position took, because it's another dude waiting around that ball, man.
It's always gonna be somebody at Alabama waiting to run the ball.
Yeah.
But this the thing too, though. It ain't. I don't never question Alabama's talent. It's if you question or not the board.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
But
they reached onto the board. They made that decision quick. I think Saban had them in a panic.
I
Yeah.
I don't know, bruh. He was beating on stuff at Washington.
Yeah, but that's before he got to the Big Ten.
I'm saying he was seeing these teams in the playoffs beating them. So I don't know. He lost to the Big Ten. He ain't
Yeah.
lose to these other guys. You feel
Yeah.
me? He lost to Harbaugh.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. But hey, that's all I got, man. You got any other games you want to holler about?
Nah, Marky Mark said, what did he say? He said TCU and TCU over North Carolina. But
Yeah, I like Josh Hoover.
I seen a lot of people talking about how North Carolina gonna be this year, but I don't know. That's why I can't wait just to, this first week, and when we have tape on other teams, and then we can scout them a little better. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Yeah, I mean, he did lose to Sharon Moore, and
Yeah.
but their team, that was his first year, bro. Like last year was his first year, so I'm gonna give him some grace on that. But that TCU, people sleep on TCU. Josh Hoover, a baller, bro. That QB, he nice. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my eye on them too, for real.
Well, he
But
said
yeah,
post game for Syracuse and Tennessee. But Syracuse only got one starter. They only got one returning starter or something like that. So ain't no way I'm picking That might be a blowout. That might be a blowout.
Yeah, I don't think Syracuse ready for that offense. That
Yeah,
Josh that Josh Heupel offense is ridiculous.
yeah. Hype can coach, man. Hype can coach.
All right, y'all got any other comments, man? Before we get up out of here.
No, I don't.
All right, man. Hey, we gonna be back on stream at 7:45 regular time tomorrow. I don't really know what the show. You know what the show is, Paul?
No, not yet.
I think we might preview the games or something. I don't know. We might. I don't know. It's a lot of college football on tomorrow too. Hold up. The board lost to Michigan in the same year, just like Alabama did, and all Alabama. What did he say? All Alabama did.
Started when Michigan had 26 sitting out. Yeah, you're right. That's the defensive line that's playing this week.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it was his first year. When I give coaches grace. Yeah, he lost to Sharon Moore. That's still a fact. But I ain't gonna sit there and say like if he was like in his fourth year, he would have lost that game. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause he would have had his guys in there, bro. He really be beating everybody for real. I'm trying to tell you. You better go look up his history, bro. He be beating everybody.
Yeah, I'll be at the game too this weekend for sure.
Oh yeah, y'all should link up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be at the
hey,
game.
hey, get hey Mark, get back on the stream at 7:45 tomorrow, man. We're gonna send you some information, man. But all right, man. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification button so y'all don't miss any content. Like I said, we'll be back here at 7:45 tomorrow. We'll be back on Saturday morning as well before college game day at 8 a.m. for this hectic college football season we got coming. Shout out to Level Up Sports 10, WTP Sports Dudes, post game with the Post Game 86 podcast, and T1 with City League TV. To my right, that's Parlay Po with the Blitzberg podcast. You can go find him on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to his channel as well. And I'm FanDuel Zaiah, and we out.
Peace.
Peace.